We're still learning. We're still trying to improve on things. We're trying to see, you want to be exposed some. You want to try and find out what you need to get better at. But I really like the group. It's been, very, very enjoyable group to coach so far. It's exciting what they can do, and particularly at the offensive end of the floor. That being said, we're not the not the biggest team, not the longest team, not the strongest team. So, we're going to have to outplay people. Just outplay them, not try and physically beat them up and out rebound. We just so we do a lot of skill work. So that our players are ready to play that style, and then we'll see what the results are.
Obviously, exhibition game was a big mismatch for you to take away when you reviewed the film.
It's that. Again, we have the potential to score a lot of points, and I never have felt in that game, like, even when we were down a little bit early in the game, that that I lost any confidence. I know we're capable of doing it at that end. There were a lot of unusual combinations in that game too that I was playing, even teams that probably may never be on the court at the same time again in a real game. So. I think the most thing that it was good for was for our freshmen to get experience playing in front of a crowd with officials, and same thing even for Shannon to being away for a year to put the uniform on, to get out there in a real game situation.
Do the limitations with the depth or maybe the size present challenges with the pace that you want to play at?
Well, I think that our guys are very fit right now. That we have guys that could play extended minutes. Hoping that you stay out of foul trouble. Cody, Trey are used to playing big minutes. Shannon, I barely took him out in Buffalo. So I could have guys that could play at a good speed and a good pace and play heavy minutes. We're going to have to, Jethro's coming along. He's had a better week in practice, probably his best week overall for us. And he's just going to continue to take steps, and hopefully he grows up quick.
Do you have a number of minutes in mind for Jethro to start? Just, about 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah, it's a little early to tell the exact amount. I think some of that will be based on, the game situation. I want to try and protect him, put him in good situations to gain confidence and play well. Got a lot of experienced guys, and we've been playing with different lineups, so I have some options and flexibility with him.
What do you do this past week to have such a great week?
He's just been getting in the gym earlier. I think he's maturing a little bit. He sees what the jump is from the high school level to this level, and how much harder you have to work. And I think he sees other guys working on their game like that, Trey and Shannon and Cody, and guys that are leaders on our team, and he's seeing the success they have, and so he's putting more time in and more work on his own. He's more proactive to do that.
Where's Andre Adams at as far as how you want to bring him along, and how much do you expect to kind of get him in the early in the season?
Yeah, Andre is for a guy again that hasn't played in 2 years and has had the injuries and didn't have any reps really in July. He's still playing catch up, and he's in a position that I certainly could put him in the game, and that's an option for me on Friday. But we've talked, and I'm going to be very patient with his development.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about the chemistry that you're seeing on this team and some of your key impact players?
I just think that the thing that we've been doing the best consistently is sharing the ball. I think the group generally likes each other, plays pretty cohesively on offense, and is willing to make the extra pass to a teammate. So, that unselfishness is a great quality. And I think that they trust that there are numerous guys that could score the ball, and I think they gain confidence as individuals because there's strength in numbers in guys that can score.
You signed 2 players today, Remy and Kamani. Can you tell us what they bring?
Yeah, Remy was was a great get for us, and he has a lot of characteristics I look for in a lead guard and a leader. You know, he's a dynamite defender. He's got a great motor. You know, he can really push the ball in transition. He's got great speed, and so just trying to get to the style of play and recruit guys to the style, he fits perfectly. Great intangibles too. You know, really good student, good kid, great family, and he's been in, you know, a winning program. Sierra Canyon is one of, you know, the top high school programs. He's about winning, and you love to have that from the point guard spot. You know, Kamani's played against great competition, you know, on the AAU circuit, and you know, it's got a big-time reputation, can really get to the basket effectively, and does a lot of things well. You know, he's just not one of those guys you're going to call him a shooter or a great passer. He just does, you know, a little bit of everything, and gives you great size, you know, for a wing player. So we got, you know, really high hopes for both of those two guys.
Oh yeah, we're really excited. Everybody's in a good mood. We finally get to play somebody different, so that's always a good thing.
What was the rhythm like at practice today?
Today's been a funny day. I mean, everybody's been laughing and joking around today in the locker room. Then we stepped on the practice floor, and I felt like we had a great day. Brought a lot of energy. It was good all around.
What are you looking most forward to for the first game, both, you know, just to see your team play and for you personally?
I'm really excited to see my parents. They're coming. I got some friends coming up as well. So, you know, just being back on the floor, I'm just trying to get a win at the end of the day.
602 days, that's a long time.
Right, it's real long. So, you know, it's gonna be fun Friday night. Yeah.
Stylistically, what can we expect to see from you guys? I know you guys have a lot of guards that can score, a lot of people that can score in general.
It's gonna be fast paced, a lot of energy, a lot of emotion. We're gonna grind out on defense. We'll probably be a little small, so we're gonna be feisty, but a ton of energy, I would say.
3-point frenzy?
Definitely, a lot of threes.
What are you trying to, you know, how can you and Trey and the rest of the guards kind of help the big guys and getting them involved, and, you know, what's your mentality to get them
We
to come
basically
along?
just tell them they run the floor, we'll try to reward them as much as possible. So we get a steal or a quick rebound, something like that, they run. We're gonna try to get them the ball early.
Shannon, I know you played most of the minutes at Buffalo. What's it like over the long haul, keeping, you know, fit, healthy, and,
Right.
and all that when you're going through a grind, which you probably will have to do again this year?
I feel like Coach started already. Just in practice, limiting my reps. I mean, the season he's gonna monitor my minutes and make sure that I can play throughout the whole season. I mean, I'll leave it up to him. He's been around the game a lot, so he knows more than I do.
Defensively, how are you guys going to compensate for your lack of front court depth, your lack of size?
All right, we gotta be feisty. And guys like me, Trey, Cody, we gotta get in there and get like 5 to 6 rebounds a game.